Speed and power is sometimes very important for winning battles in World of Tanks Blitz. The faster your tank is, the sometimes much more influential it can be in the battlefield. But the question is running speed boost as a consumable worth it? Well, we're going to be doing a little bit of blitz busting in today's video. I've got two comparisons up for you. One of two mouses climbing up a hill to see which one goes up it faster. And as well, we've got two 50 TP prototypes, one using speed boost and one not. And we're going to see what the actual advantage of speed boost is in today's video. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think speed boost is a bad consumable. It does give you 20% engine power, but it's not nearly as good as the special improved engine power boost, which gives you 40% engine power, 5% to turn speed, as well 5 kilometers per hour forward and 10 in reverse. This one actually gives you improved top speed and as well reverse speed, meaning that if you're being pushed, you bam, snap this on and you're going 30 kilometers per hour in reverse. If you have to go up a hill faster, bam, you're going 5 faster plus 40% engine power. This speed boost doesn't actually increase the actual top speed of the tank. It doesn't increase the traverse speed or the reverse speed. All it does is increase the engine power. So, is it better to run this or running a repair kit? Or let's say you're on an autoloader like the standard B, should you be running it or a med kit, which can repair obviously a dead driver, a dead gunner? Well, let's break straight into it. Here we are in the first comparison to see which of the two vehicles gets to position much faster. Now obviously the vehicle running speed boost, which is the one on the right, will get in the position faster. I mean, that's just expected. It does have a 20% engine power speed boost. But the question is, how much faster is it going to be able to get into position? Well, you'll notice that the 50 TP is getting to the bridge faster. I'd say about maybe 1 or 2 seconds there quicker than the 50 TP on the left. Now they're just climbing to the top of the bridge and they're both on the top. You'll notice, though, there really isn't much of an actual speed difference. I mean, bam, just past the crate, bam, the other one just passed the crate. So, what I've learned is when it comes to fast vehicles, especially ones that have a pretty high top speed, you'll notice there goes the one, and there goes the other. So, when it actually comes to vehicles and top speed, I've noticed that it's not a huge difference when running speed boost. Now we're trying it with two mouse right on the climbing part of the bridge to see which one can climb much faster. Now, this one was a bit of a bigger difference. You can see I even showed which one is running speed boost, and well, you'll notice that it did get up the bridge. It's just past the side pylon, but so did the other one just now. So as you can see there was only about a 2-second difference between the mouses climbing up to the top of the bridge, and when it comes to the 50 TP prototypes, where I just started speed boost as soon as both of the vehicles started driving, again, there was only about a 2-second difference. That is 1, 2, and that is all you're gaining when running speed boost. Now don't get me wrong, there are scenarios where it can work out. If you're trying to get out of a really sticky situation quickly, speed boost will help you, but only by about 2 seconds when you actually think about it. And if you're trying to get out of a really tricky situation in a mouse, well, yeah, you shouldn't have put your tank in that spot in the beginning. But let's say you're in a medium tank. Well, as we noticed here with the 50 TP prototype, the better the power to weight ratio you have, the less of an increase of speed you actually gain. And that makes sense, because if you're driving a tank that accelerates from 0 to its top speed in 2 seconds, then running speed boost isn't gonna give you much of a boost. It's only gonna give you like a 0.2 second boost or a half a second boost on actual acceleration. So for the faster vehicles, I'd say it's actually almost irrelevant to be running speed boost. For the slower tanks like the mouse, I'd also say it's kind of irrelevant, because why do you need to use speed boost on a very slow tank? I mean, sure, you might get up that bridge 2 seconds faster, and you could make an argument that maybe, just maybe, you'd be able to snap a shell into a medium tank or help your team hold off just that little bit longer, but really, it's not that much of an argument, judging that you're taking away a repair kit. Obviously, if you're running a vehicle like the 50 TP prototype with speed boost, you should also be running adrenaline. If you're not running adrenaline and you're running speed boost, I don't even have an argument there, because that's just stupid and foolish. But this would be about the run, or loadout, should I say, that you'd have on your vehicle if you're running speed boost. You'd have an engine power, you'd have adrenaline, and you'd have multi-use restoration kits. Now, let's say you poke an autoloader, and it tracks you once. Now, if you use your repair kit here, and you get shot anywhere else within that 78-second period of cooldown, then you're screwed, because you've got a damaged aimer, damaged gunner, you've got damaged ammo rack, or something that has prohibited your vehicle from doing better when you could have just fixed it. that 2 seconds of speed boost really hasn't helped you out all too much, when instead you could be getting shot by that autoloader. He tracks you once, and then you just use your repair kit and back on up without even having to touch your multi-use restoration kit. Let's say you use this, and then you get lit on fire later on. Yeah, good luck, because you're going to burn about 500 hit points there just because you didn't run an extra repair kit. This is why I really suggest that you don't run speed boost, especially if it's a single shot vehicle that you're running adrenaline on. Sure, you might be able to get out of position, but as I showed you just there before, 2 seconds is really not going to change much. And I tested this with some faster vehicles. With a tank like an STB-1, it's about a 1.2 second difference. With a vehicle like the Vickers Light, it's about a 1 second difference. And at that point, you're so little on the difference, it's literally irrelevant. Now, there is one class of vehicles that you could make an argument for, and this is the autoloaders and auto-reloaders. Now, of course, when it goes to the Emil 2, as I said, super speed boost is great. But let's just go to a vehicle like the Standard B, where you could run engine power boost. Now, this one, I don't have as much of an argument against, because obviously you already have your one repair kit, and you have your multi-use repair kit. But for me personally, I still think it's more important to just be able to fix something that is injured. Let's say on the Kranvang. Now, that vehicle has a notoriously bad should I say, driver. And every time I run the tank, almost every battle, for some reason, my driver gets killed. I'm not sure if this is the same for you guys in the Kranvang, but for me personally, it is a pain in the booty when my driver gets killed. And judging that I'm not running a repair kit, and if I've used my multi-use restoration kit, it can be extremely annoying having to wait 20, 30, 40 seconds sometimes to get my driver back as I'm going 5, 10 kilometers per hour. So when it comes to a vehicle like the Standard B, I can't make as much of an argument to why you shouldn't be using the super, or just the normal speed boost. But as you saw, it's a very little acceleration increase. And why run a 20% acceleration increase when you've got a medium tank that already has a fantastic power to weight ratio, or a heavy tank that you don't need to get in position that much quicker? I mean, if you're in a slow heavy tank, let's say like, I don't know, I need to get out an auto-loading heavy tank that's slow. So let's say it's, just pretend the Emil 1 doesn't have, or, you know, we can even do the Samwa. I mean, it's a pretty slow on acceleration tank. The Samwa SM, if you're pushing this vehicle in a spot where you need to use speed boost to get out of position, why are you playing the tank in that position? I mean, there's no real scenario where you should be putting a tank like this in a spot that you're clipped and then you need to get out quickly. You should normally be playing a tank cautious like this in the beginning. So this is my video talking about super speed boost and speed boost. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below, if you agree with my opinion or you disagree. But this is just one of those videos to make you think about why you're actually running speed boost if you are on any vehicles. And if you've ever thought about it, why I would highly suggest to stay away from it. But hopefully all of you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. If you'd like to see any other videos on maybe what other consumables are good and bad to run on your vehicles, well, let me know. But other than that, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.